Imagine a place where escape is deemed impossible. An island surrounded by the frigid waters of San Francisco Bay, towering stone walls, armed guards on constant watch, and currents strong enough to drag even the best swimmer into the ocean. This was Alcatraz the Rock, home to America's most dangerous criminals. But even here, three men dared to defy the odds and attempt the impossible. Frank Morris, the mastermind. A man with an IQ of 133, Morris realized that the weakest link in Alcatraz's defenses was its aging ventilation system. Along with brothers John and Clarence Anglin, he began crafting a plan that would take months to execute. Every morning, they chipped away at the walls behind their beds using nothing but spoons stolen from the dining hall. To cover their work, they created fake ventilation grates that blended seamlessly with the walls. Over time, they dug holes just large enough to crawl through. But this was only the beginning. On a utility floor above the prison, where guards rarely ventured, they set up a secret workshop. Here, they crafted a raft and life vests from raincoats scavenged from the prison laundry. They melted rubber to use as glue and fashioned paddles from pieces of wood. To buy themselves time during the escape, they also created life-sized dummy heads. Made from plaster and real hair collected from the prison barber shop, these mannequins looked so lifelike that guards didn't notice anything was amiss during nighttime checks. At midnight, everything was ready. Morris and the Anglin brothers crawled through their wall openings. Alan West, another member of their plan, was left behind when his hole proved too narrow to pass through. The three climbed up through the ventilation shafts and onto the roof of the prison. Moving silently to avoid the guards' flashlights and gaze, they descended to the ground using ropes. At the shore, in a hidden spot, their makeshift raft was waiting. Under the cold, starlit sky, they inflated the raft and set off into the water, aiming for the San Francisco shoreline. Whether they would reach it alive was a question no one could answer. When the guards entered the cells the next morning, they were greeted by mannequins. For hours, panic swept through Alcatraz until it became clear that the inmates were gone. The FBI launched a massive investigation. In the bay, authorities found a paddle, a waterproof bag, and pieces of raincoats. But of the men themselves, no sign. The official story was that they had drowned in the icy waters. Years later, new details emerged. In 2013, the Anglin family revealed that they had received letters from John and Clarence postmarked from Brazil. A photograph from the 1990s surfaced, allegedly showing the brothers alive and well in South America. Did they survive and start a new life, or did their raft sink in the freezing water? The answer remains hidden in the darkness of that night. The escape from Alcatraz is a story of human ingenuity, determination, and the fight for freedom even under the harshest conditions. It has become a legend, inspiring countless books, movies, and debates about whether these men really outsmarted the Rock. What do you think? Could they have survived?